Well, today, guys, we're going to be checking out the signature Fredrik Thordendal Fortin 33 boost pedal from Fortin Amplification. It sounds sick. Let's get right into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Yes, brand new pedal in the studio. Now this pedal came out about like 2 years ago, give or take a few, 2-3 years ago. And I've always wanted to try one, and here we are today. Huge thank you to Mike Fortin for sending this pedal extremely fast off of reverb.com. And I've been playing with it for about a week now, and man, it is absolutely killer. So again, it is not a distortion nor an overdrive pedal. All it is it adds up to 20 dB of gain to your overall signal, but it keeps the characteristics of the amp that you're playing through, and therefore it doesn't really alter the gain structure of your amp or your effects or your plugin or whatever. It just basically just gives your signal more rowdiness and more aggression, and it just makes it sound so much tighter and so much more aggressive. So what I did for this video is first I created a full-on demo song as I do, and then we're going to come back, we're going to do a little playthrough with two different amplifiers. So for the playthrough, I use this orange Rocket Verb 50 Mark II. That amplifier, it really, although it gets saturated really fast, it doesn't have the tightness and aggression of like a modern sound, in my opinion. And then for the playthrough, we're using the king of the flub, the Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. Alright guys, so after the playthrough and after the demo, we'll come back, we'll talk about the positives. There's real no negatives with this pedal, spoiler alert. But we'll talk about the positives of the Fortin 33 and my overall summary of if you guys want to pick this up, why you should, and how you would use it. Alright guys, let's get to both the demo and the playthrough. Alright guys, that's the demo, that's the playthrough. My overall summary, man, is this pedal is very, very, very awesome, but very tough to tame. And let me explain. So for the orange Rockerberg 50 and the dual rectifier, I had this pedal completely dimed, if you will. All the way up to 10. But I also tried it with an EVH 5153, the 50 watt head that I always use, that you guys always hear me talking about. And this pedal was almost unusable with that amp because that amp has a ton of gain to begin with. And even when I had the gain backed around like 1 or 2, like, you know, let's say like 7 o'clock on the clock, like this pedal was just still almost too rowdy. And so what I ended up having to do it was just put this pedal at almost just about noon, just shy of noon, and then it sounded awesome. But basically, the overall positive with this pedal is it just cleans up the low end, and it adds this bite, and it allows your guitar sound to cut through in the mix. And I think that's kind of what Meshuggah is known for with the Meshuggah sound, especially since they tune so low. They tune, you know, with 8 strings down to F standard. I mean, I can certainly see why they would want to use this pedal. So if I was you, if I was a consumer, I'd buy this pedal if I want to tighten up my flubby amplifier and I wanted to give my overall guitar sound a lot of bite and a lot of aggression. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. What did you guys think of the Fortin 33? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section and we will get to talking to them. Guys, a huge thank you as always for supporting me and for checking out what I love to do most, play guitar and talk about gear. It means the world to me. I am out of here. Stay metal, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.